When we make a call on our cell phone, we often take for granted all the work that goes into making these miniature jewels function, because each component must be examined at the atomic level as it's being manufactured. To do so, Professor Ivo Rangelo with the Institute of Nanotechnology at Ilmenau, under the European project Pronano, is developing a powerful tool to scan materials at the nanoscale. It's an array of silicon needles called a cantilever, each of which is only a few microns wide. The Pronano project lets several of these operate simultaneously, whereas the scanners currently on the market are very slow because they use only a single needle.
The Pronano technology uses an array of several cantilevers, very fine needles, to examine and scan surfaces. We use, for example, 32 or 128 cantilevers, which allows us to analyze larger surfaces. For us, analyzing means looking for errors or defects on the chips and controlling the width of the lines, their precision and topology down to the nanometer.
It's here in this Pura Snow lab that the Pronano cantilevers are produced. Researchers wear impeccably clean lab suits so dust won't damage the nano needles, which are invisible to the naked eye.
Here's the base, which ends in a needle. We make both the base and the needle vibrate. Then when the needle passes over the surface, we can get a three-dimensional scan of it with nano resolution.
The vibrations of the needle are transformed into electrical signals, then made visible in a 3D image. By penetrating the realm of the infinitely small, a smooth surface like this silicon wafer suddenly looks like a mountain range. The scientists are working with CIOS to develop new perspectives for applications, for example in the optical industry. These micro lenses made of polymer can be analysed 10 times faster, revealing irregularities like metallic nanoparticles that are poorly embedded in the polymer surface and appear as spots on the computer screen. This quality control could also be used in the sector of semiconductors, as well as a highly effective way of detecting faults in nanostructures.
With this new technology, we work faster and can make more accurate measurements. We can take intermediary measurements during production to identify defects in the wafers earlier. In that way, we don't complete the defective components, which saves in terms of production costs.
Beyond surface analysis, the technology developed by Pronano can also be used for writing nanoscale patterns with these same silicon needles. A lithography system that can engrave components of 2 or 3 nanometers, further revolutionizing computer technology. Detect faults in nanocomponents more quickly, as well as improve the accuracy of their engraving, are two of Pronano's goals. So that in the future, electronic devices like computers and cell phones can be even more efficient and less costly, despite their delicate technology.